Live. Hello, friends. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday, y'all. I am live. I'm live, y'all. Blessings to everyone. Good to see you. I'm not going to be on here for too long, so if you are watching the replay, type a replay in the chat. But I want to come on because we are shutting down the 3 day challenge. And for those of you who haven't signed up for whatever reason, I'm just going to go through it with y'all real quick. Start a Q&A. Okay. Um, why haven't you signed up for the challenge yet? Let's see. We can start that question. Done. Let's see. Okay. Whatever. Um, so yeah, we have the challenge, and I don't like this being over my face like that. This is no. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. End it. Um. So yeah, chat filter all messages. We have the 3 day challenge, and it is going to be 3 days of locking in. So, if you're someone who, for whatever reason, have not been able to do anything in terms of your beauty supply journey all year, maybe you've watched a couple of videos, maybe you maybe attended some of the trainings that I've done, and but you didn't do anything, you didn't execute on anything. This is going to be your opportunity to lock in and actually spend 3 days with me and actually execute on things. So we're going to have a training, a lesson plan every single day, specifically towards moving you, towards your goal of opening a store and building that foundation. So in the 3 days, this is all about building the solid foundation so that once January hits in 2026, you already have a solid foundation. You already have a roadmap. You're ahead of the game. This is the purpose of locking in, because you want to be able to focus on your most important goal and make sure that you have the groundwork prepared for you to be able to take off January where everybody else is just getting started. That's the name of the game. And that's why we are locking in. So, the lock in challenge starts October 1st. It starts October 1st, and we're going through the 3rd, and we are literally every single day at 1 p.m. I'm going to be coming on and training you guys on one piece of strategy every single day for 3 days straight. Now, general admission is free. VIP is where you get the coaching, where you get the resources, the workbook, all the things. The most important thing is getting the coaching, and that is going to be a private Zoom link where I can actually sit with you, coach you, look at your work, give you feedback, and give you all the things. So if this is a goal that you are like, I am 1000% doing this, it's in my heart, God gave me the vision, I definitely want to open a beauty spot store, then you definitely want to be in VIP, not the free. The free is just for the people who are just here to be here. But for the people who are like, this is something I really want to do, then definitely be in the VIP room. Y'all have to learn about how to be in the right rooms at the right time, right? So VIP is for those who are serious about doing this. And this is not just something that you're like looking at from a distance, and you might be considering real estate and selling teas and all these other things. Like you're the business that you want to do is beauty supply. I know that I know, like, it is beauty supply. Nothing else has my eyes right now. I only have eyes for beauty supply. Okay? That's the type of people that need to be in the VIP room. So let me know, first of all, guys, if you have any questions. If you have any questions, If you have questions, I have answers. Okay. If you have questions, I have answers. Also, as I'm trying to figure out how to do the chat feature on here and drop that link, the link is beautysupplychallenge.com. So if you go to beautysupplychallenge.com, that is where you would go ahead and sign up for our free 3-day challenge. So what are we going to be talking about during the 3 days? So day one, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some of the obstacles that people face, the many common obstacles that people face in beauty supply and how to overcome those obstacles. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some history breakdown on kind of like how we got to this place, because if you've been to any training of mine, I always say you have to understand the history before you can get to the next level, before you can get to a next, get to a place. So I like to discuss like the history. I like to discuss Madam C.J. Walker and her blueprint and how it's still applicable to Black women today, and how the things that she literally taught us can be applied to today. Okay. And then there'll be some homework. Day two, we're going to be talking about branding and creating a unique beauty supply brand for your beauty supply store. So a lot of times our friends and family members will tell us, like, this is an industry where I see a lot of stores, like, how are you going to stand out? What are you going to do? We're going to discuss all of that day two. Building your own brand in the beauty supply industry is so important. And so we are going to break that down. I'm going to teach you guys the key components to have instilled in your beauty brand so that you can be set apart from the competition, where it's like competition where nowhere, and people are just going to love and be attracted to your store. I'm going to teach you the formulas on how to create an irresistible store. Okay, the talk of the town, the place where everybody wants to shop. Okay, that's going to be day two. And day three, we are going to be wrapping all that up with funding. And the funding is one of the greatest obstacles that I've seen people struggle with when it comes to opening a beauty supply store. And so I'm going to be breaking down what are the key things that lenders are going to be looking at when you apply to them for funding. Why do people get rejected from these lenders, and how you can switch that up so that you can get a lender to say yes to your application. So we're going to be talking about funding. We're going to be talking about the components that you need for a bulletproof beauty supply business plan and financial projections that are not just from thin air, but actually based on data, right? Because I've been doing this for over 15 years, even though I've looked 15. So this is what I'm going to be teaching you on day three, how to get that funding, how to get this money so that you can finally open your store. What are the lenders I need to speak to? How do I get to these lenders? Where are they? So that I can make sure that when January hits, I'm already did all the things you told me to do, Janice, during the 3-day challenge. I'm good in January to just take off running. This is what I want for everybody who is joining my challenge, is for you to be able to get everything done in this last quarter of the year. We have 100 days left. We are going to be building the groundwork so that in January, we are going to be taking off running. I just now wrapped up our boot camp call from a boot camp program. We have some lovely ladies in there, and we're at our 5th call. We have 6 calls together. We're at the 5th one. And in 5 weeks, these ladies have mastered their business plan and financial projections. They have built out their branding board so they know exactly what kind of brand they are creating, their niche, their colors, all the things. They have created their funding map. So their business plan is done. The funding map, which is literally writing the roadmap to which lenders are we going to be talking to, what are the requirements, what are the timelines. And then in terms of the funding map, so I have a spreadsheet that I create for my boot campus and my program. And so it's a pie chart of the different available sources, right? So that you're not just using your 401k like I did. I made that mistake. So now we are creating a whole map of savings, 401k, maybe personal loan, SBA loan, credit cards, lines of credit. We have a whole funding map that we literally go through so that you understand this is how we are going to get 100,000, 150,000. Okay. That is done for our ladies. And then today we went through creating policies and procedures and employee handbook for your beauty supply store. This is a huge thing too. The product mix is big. Inventory is the largest asset on your balance sheet. You having a spreadsheet, because I didn't even have this. Most people don't even have this if you're not in my program. We create this huge exhaustive spreadsheet that is designed to give you every single category brand that you are going to carry in your beauty supply store way before you have a beauty supply store. You know what you're going to have. You know what brands you're going to have. You know the quantities. You know everything. Because we took the time, during our lock-in period to do this good work. And this is why it's called the lock-in. Because you're locking in and working on the foundation. So that, again, when it's time to press play, you are pressing play. You guys have any questions? You can drop them in the chat. You guys have any questions? Did you guys sign up? Have y'all signed up yet? Drop a yes in the chat, some fire in the chat if you have. What is up, y'all? Got some weird people on here tonight. Hey, the weirdos can come. As long as you invest in a beauty supply store. All right, let's see. Any questions, guys? So let me talk to you about why it's important for you to be investing in VIP. So VIP, what you get in VIP is obviously you get to be in the room with me, but you also get live coaching and feedback of all of your work. We will have homework every single day. You get your own private notebook, a workbook to actually work out of. And every single day I'm going to be like, hey, where's your homework? Let me get you some feedback. Let's see. I'm really trying to figure out how to add my own chat. This is crazy. This happened to me last time, y'all. Does anyone know how to add, type in the chat? This is so weird. I can't type in my own chat. Can somebody help me out? Okay. It's all good, y'all. Anyway, so guys, if you don't have any questions, that's cool. I will wrap up here. However, if you do have questions, you can DM me on Instagram. You can message me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It is The Retail Genius. And then my email is janice@theretailgenius.com. So if you have, a bigger email that you want to send, you can send me that email. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Okay, guys. Blessings. Love you guys. I will see you in the next live. Make sure you go to 5-day beauty supply challenge and sign up for the challenge, y'all, because it's going to be fire. I have been working on some amazing content over the past couple of days as I was on my little vacation. It's gonna be fire. I have so much ideas, and it's gonna be lit. Because as I'm helping y'all lock in with your goals, trust and believe Janice is locking in too. So we are locking in together, and we are going to have fire energy for this lock in. We not taking no for an answer. We are locking in. Locking arms means we are doing this together in a very safe space. Okay, so I'm gonna sign off here. God bless you guys. I will see you at the next live. Make sure you sign up, beautysupplychallenge.com.